Yeah, man. We talked about it, right? I told you, the 29th. Yeah, I know. I sounded like a broken record, repeating myself over and over again. But oh well. What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. Before we proceed, please understand that this, my friends, is not financial advice. You are more than free to do whatever you like with your money, and so am I. And that being said, yeah, let's take a sip of coffee from my Kaspa Maxi mug. Man, I miss this mug. I missed it a lot. Everything, guys, definitely everything tastes better with Kaspa. Today we're about to do the same thing we do every day. First, we will look at market. we look at market performance. Money's gonna trickle down, right? Right after that, we will check out prices in details. But and then, last but not the least, we will check on our positions. Are we buying Lambos yet? But before that, guys, let me remind you of something. Okay, I did post about it on X. If you are following me on X, you would have probably seen it. In 2012, Bitcoin came out, right? And a lot of people laughed. Oh yeah, that is nonsense. And unfortunately, I was one of them. I'm gonna be honest about it and open about it. Oh, this is scamming. This is not going anywhere. Blah blah blah. Missed that opportunity, right? Although in 2017 I got back in it and I didn't get as much. But I wish I didn't laugh at it in 2012. I would have had more Bitcoin than anybody else. Part of this is because I think I was ignorant about cryptocurrencies, okay? Because in 2012 I was already investing in a lot of things. So, but anyways, 2016, Ethereum came out, right? Everybody laughed at it. Yeah, my mind was already set on Bitcoin. So, Ethereum coming out, yeah, not much. Again, I repeated the same mistake. Instead of buying me a truckload of Ethereum, I only purchased 120. That's how many. That was the second mistake, and a lot of people did laugh about it. Third strike. Now we have Kaspa, and being a guy that I am, nah, it ain't gonna happen again. Not to me. I don't know about you, but to me, it's not happening. That's why you see, I'm mining Kaspa, I'm leverage trading Kaspa, and I'm buying Kaspa on spot. My bag is so big right now, it's not even funny. Yet, I keep going. I keep buying it. Okay, so it's a lesson to be learned. Because now when I ask everybody, right now you have Kaspa that according to technicals, according to everybody, even Bitcoin maxis, okay, they are telling you that Kaspa is better than Bitcoin, Ethereum, Crashilandia, Hackylandia, even the raccoon scratching people over there. Kaspa is way better than it. And yet, people are laughing. My question to everybody who is laughing is, when will you learn not to laugh at Millionaire making opportunities? I laughed twice, and I learned my lesson. Now I'm not going to let this one escape me. I learned my lessons. Okay? Well, the cat is out. You guys already know. I mean, when I say the cat is out of the bag, you guys already know. I am a CEO of my company. And you guys know, yeah, I can afford 30 Bitcoins. That one is already big. He's known already, right? Now, you're looking at it and you're saying, oh, well, it's going to be the same thing. The same thing like what? You tell me. Try to tell me, how is Kaspa the same thing as the rest of the layer ones that you know? Can you explain that to me? And again, we're sitting here. Any Bitcoin maxi I ask, they cannot explain. Any Ethereum max you ask, they cannot explain. I've been singing about it here every day when I keep telling you, Kaspa, look at Kaspa. If you want to get that wealth, that generational wealth, look at Kaspa. And everybody keeps like, yeah, this blah, blah, blah. Even, I tell you, Quant. Do you see Quant now? Everybody who was expecting Quant to go back down, do you see what's happening? Now, who was right when I tell you 29th of last month was the make it or break it? Because it's very simple. When you start to study trends, you understand that every bull run, and then you understand that not just every bull run, at the bull, when they start having those QEs, federal government starts to cut rates, 6 to 4 weeks, Bitcoin tops. That's what usually happens. But this run we know is different, so we have to watch the macroeconomy. But one thing that I know for sure is that as soon as the rate cuts begin, the parabolic leg up will start. I still maintain it that Bitcoin is going to be looking at that $140,000 to $160,000. I still maintain it. But yeah, people are here looking at it, crying, oh, Kaspa is not running. Oh, Kaspa is not doing this. And I've been saying the same thing again. Kaspa is going to be the only one running in the 2026. And yeah, I don't put it out of the question to see Kaspa $1 to $3 before the year goes out. If you've been paying attention, the numbers don't lie. Kaspa is now sitting what? Above 100 million transactions in 24 hours. That is what Kaspa is sitting right now. Everybody and their grandmama does not understand. The hash rate of Kaspa has begun to climb. Normally, hash rate goes first and then price matches it. There was a time I used to show it in my videos. If you've been following me from the start, you will see it. And if you go look at it, you will also see it. More and more public nodes to decentralize the whole chain are appearing. Hash rate is climbing. Okay, and you still got people trying to tell you, yeah, look at that, it's not going to the moon, it's not doing to that. All those people, they are what I call green candle chasers, because just like always, they never learn. They are trying to see the price shoot, then they dump, and then they cry about it. Versus patience. Patience pays. I told you, once smart contracts start, this is just the beginning. Okay, Kaspa has 3 layers of smart contracts coming out. The first one just came. Now look at the total value lock, TVL on Kaspa. What do you see? Go look at Ethereum history. Smart contracts came out, and then in 2018, 2019, I'm not sure, the TVL started climbing exactly at the same rate that Kaspa is doing right now. Because I think 2019 Ethereum was $400,000 TVL. Kaspa right now, just a few days after smart contract, the first stage of smart contract get launched, Kaspa is sitting at $450,000 total value locked. And that is just the beginning. That is just the start. And you keep telling everybody else, like, listen, you want to be rich, you want that generational wealth, right under your nose. You don't have to go far, right under your nose. And what do people do? They're still looking at meme coin, because I was looking at a video today trying to see the yesterday PSG versus Barcelona, and the one cross on my timeline Pepe to what? He said, I think Pepe to 2 zeros and a 1. And I just started laughing. People don't learn. You don't learn. Risk management. You are wasting your money on a meme coin versus putting it on something that is not a question of if the price climbs. It's a question of when the price climbs. That is the difference between the opportunity that Kaspa brings to you versus those meme coins. Even if you don't want to go that way, I hear somebody said, oh, Solana to $4,000. I started laughing. Okay, what's the market cap of Solana? That's the first question you have to ask yourself, of course. Okay, what will it take to Solana to hit $4,000? Can anybody do that math? I am a process engineer. Maybe my numbers are wrong. Can anybody do that mathematics? Tell me what should the market cap of Solana be for the price to go to $4,000? And that is not only the only thing, right? The thing is, developers, like I told you here time after time, they have started noticing Kaspa. Some of them are talking about layer 2s. Some of them are talking about waiting for the V-Procs. Some of them are talking about Eager Lab, which again, one guy asked me on X talking about what do I think about what Jonathan said about the layer 2s on Kaspa. And my answer is going to be the same. I don't give a crap about layer 2s. I don't care what Gasplex or Eager Lab, whatever they're doing. I don't care. So far as they bring value to the mother chain, which is exactly what's going to happen. Now, most people don't think it's something that you can achieve. But when the V-Procs comes out, people will start to learn the difference. Because now you know, Kaspa, you got the core development team. They are meeting with important people in the banking system, in the DeFi system, in TriFi system. They've been doing that, and it's just a matter of when. It's not a matter of if. When. Charters start to climb, just like I said, 29th. On the 29th, then we will see the crypto market. People are still expecting, yeah, money will trickle down from Bitcoin to Ethereum and blah, blah, blah. What do you see? Bitcoin dominance is down, right? And I told you here time after time, just because the dominance is down does not mean the price of Bitcoin cannot run. No. What is happening? Dominance down, Bitcoin climbing, all coins climbing. Right? You have to understand when you listen to somebody talk, you start to ask yourself, does it have the best interest at heart for me? Does it have that? And you start to think about it again. Okay, this guy, what he's saying doesn't make any sense. And if I follow it, will it benefit me? Will it do? You start to think about it that way. A good example, everybody telling you right now, go buy Bitcoin, buy Bitcoin. Do you know that Kaspa, like I told you guys here, this myth, this smoke screen about digital gold is just a big fat lie. And I've said it, if you did not get into Bitcoin below $10,000, do not touch Bitcoin even with a 10-foot pole, because you are not going to make money. All you are going to do is create an exit liquidity for me and the rest of us that got in below $10,000. That's what you're going to do. If you don't believe it, well, go ahead and get Bitcoin. If simple logic does not play in your head, like I've done it here many times, and on this screen, showing you average person with $10,000 investing in Bitcoin right now, you are not going to make life-changing money. If you're okay with just making $2,000-$3,000 more than what you have right now for an entire year, by all means, my brother, go ahead. But I will tell you, you're in the wrong channel, because if you read the title of the channel, it says My Millionaire Journey, which means we are looking for things that will take us from zero to a millionaire status. If you are making just $3,000 or $4,000 every time you invest, yeah, I don't think that millionaire journey is for you. I don't think so. Therefore, you have to look for those things. And those are the things that we talked about here every day, all day, non-stop. Right? So you get the people who you try to tell again? Oh, risk is something you have to take. In everything you do in life, there is always risk. Because you get people, oh, I can't invest in Kaspa. It is not on Binance yet. Who gives a crap whether it's on Binance or not? How many coins are on this Mother Earth? If you go look at the crypto chain, look at the top, let's say top 20. Are all of them on Binance? Nope. Are all of them on Coinbase? Nope. But yet, people made money with it. The most important part of it is that not just the fact that people made money with it, is that if they were able to get in at the beginning, held it until they get up there. Binance is a business, and everything else on Binance right now did not threaten Binance chain. But Kaspa does threaten Binance chain, because they already know Kaspa is a superior chain. Kaspa does what they wish BNB would have been doing. That's what's going on there. And I understand them, but time is coming when they will not be able to ignore it anymore. I see that's already started. Look at the number of transactions. Look at the total value getting into the chain. At what record? Smart contracts has been live, but has not even been a week. Kaspa has achieved in a few days what Ethereum did achieve over 4 months. Do you understand? Do you see it? This is why I keep telling you. Those of you who think, oh, it's not going to do it because Ethereum did not this, and I keep telling you, this is not longer 2015. This is not longer 2021. This is 2025, because everybody in 2025, they have woken up from that dream. They now know that, guys, hey, we can make money with crypto. Kaspa is just starting. It is just, trust me, the numbers that you see in this transaction volume, in this total value locked, all these things is going to reflect in price quicker than you can even say hello. It is going to do that. Okay? And yet, most people don't see it. All they're looking for, oh yeah, who is going on now? What is going to happen now? When is all season starting? And that's another thing that makes me laugh. If you would have gotten into those alts when I was telling you, even the price, the coins that I don't promote, I don't even tell you, the XRPs, the Raccoon, all of them, if you would have gotten when I was telling you a couple of months ago, I think all season started, you would have been higher right now. Seriously, you would have been higher right now. Yet, you got people going on YouTube. They're trying to watch, oh, what's going to pump? Guys, that was the mistake I made when I started looking for what is going to pump. If I have looked for fundamentals first, coins that really going to make a difference, I would have been making a lot of money right now. I would. And that's something I'm trying to tell you. You should not repeat the same mistakes that I made. Do not do that. 2012, Bitcoin came. I laughed with a lot of people. 2016, Ethereum. I laughed with a lot of people. By the time I realized what was going on, okay, I got some of those coins, but not as much as I would have had. Just like I'm telling you right now, minimum 10,000 Kaspas. Even if you don't believe in it, because trust me, those 10,000 Kaspas are going to help you recycle your money. They're going to help you do that. And that's a strategy that I wish somebody had shown me. I said it here many times. I don't know. People don't understand it. Recycle your money. It means it's going to keep making you money on autopilot. That's what it's going to do. You have 10,000 Kaspas. Okay, I'll repeat it again. You have 10,000. Let's say you hold it. Kaspa goes to $1. Let's just say hypothetically the top is $1, which although I don't believe it is, I think it's higher, but let's use $1. Okay, now you have $10,000. You cut that money into 4. 1/4 your saving accounts, okay? 2/4 to your rainy days. Okay, the rainy days mean like, yeah, son falls sick, grandma wants something, this blah blah blah. Okay, you still got 2,500 right there, right? Now you have you 2 quarters, which is 50% of the money that you made. 50% of it, which is around what? $5,000, right? You now wait. Every coin goes up and then comes down. You wait for the bear market. Or you can just say you're only going to sell 50% of the 10,000 coins that you have and keep 5,000. Okay? Now, if you take the first option, Kaspa comes all the way back down from $1 to coins usually retrace 70, 60, 70%. Kaspa comes all the way back down to 30 cents from $1. You now put in $5,000 in there. How much did you start with? The next that bull run, how much are you starting with? I can tell you it ain't gonna be no 10,000 Kaspas. It's gonna be more, right? You know what? Let's look at it. Let's see how much you start with. Let's go calculator. Let's go here. $5,000 divided by 0.3. See? Instead of 10,000, you are now starting with 16,000 Kaspas. Okay? Now, let's say Kaspa continue this bullish trend, and the next run, hypothetically, it goes to $5. You get here times $5. Now you have $83,000. You repeat the same process again. Divide by 4. Now you have $20,000 each time. 20,000 goes to your savings account, 20,000 for your rainy days or go crazy with it, and you now have half of that. You begin the bull run now with $40,000, right? Let's say Kaspa drops from $5 all the way down to $1. Now you are starting the next bull run with 40,000 Kaspa coins. Kaspa goes to, let's say, a bull run after $10. See, that is what we call recycling your money, if you don't believe in Kaspa. But if you do, I will tell you, now is the time that we pack the living Jesus out of Kaspa. I don't waste time. I buy Kaspa every 2 weeks. I don't care what the price is, and I will keep buying Kaspa as much as it takes until, let's say it crosses $2. When it crosses $2, I'll stop buying Kaspa and I'll keep on mining it. That's what I will do. Because again, I do not want to miss that millionaire making opportunity. I don't. Excuse me for a second. Yeah, sorry about that. I had to go answer questions from my co-worker. But anyways, what we're talking about, you see people who don't even want to pay attention, okay, to what's going around them. But anyways, even if you look at things like quant, people don't understand why quant price action has started to take place. A simple Google search. Go look at Google. Quant has already started making that major move in UK. It has already started. Something we've been talking about on this channel for eternity. I told you, Quant is going to be the most expensive crypto token you've ever seen. It's going to get there. What is the market cap of Quant right now? 1.5 billion. Do you think for Quant to get to $5,000, it needs a lot? All we have to do is get there to 50 billion. And then you look at what the price of Quant is going to be. Now is the time you are supposed to get in there, start to get these things. And people are not paying attention to it. Because everybody and their grandmama is looking for the green candle. I told you it's coming. It's no longer that far away. I'm going to be here, okay? This in hand, laughing the living Jesus out of everybody. Because it's happening. It's happening right in front of your eyes, and yet it takes a lot of, I don't know how much you have to screw up people's eyes for them to see what is in front of their eyes. I don't know. But it's happening, right? Like, look at what happened, okay? I was telling my Uncle T how they serve people spicy noodles in China, and then everything else was like so amazing, right? And Uncle T goes, "You think you're the only one that can eat that? I can eat spicy noodles too." I said, "Well, I don't know how to prepare them. Yeah, I wish I could. Then you could try them." And my grandma said, hey, I got it. I'm going to prepare the spicy noodles for him. And I said, Uncle T, do you want to trust grandma? You know you're not in good terms, right? Because he went to the refrigerator and grabbed a piece of his favorite thing. You guys already know, his cheesecake without the grandma authorizing it. And you guys already know grandma has been trying to keep him out of it, right? And so what he did, we let grandma do it. But what grandma did, she put a lot of spice. It was so hot, man, it wasn't funny. And, and there goes Uncle T. Instead of trying a little bit and then continue, man, he'll put his mouth wide and up it went. Uncle T was sweating. Uncle T was sweating like an escaped goat. Look at this. Look at this right quick. Uncle T right there. Grandma was busy killing herself in the background. Uncle T was like, oh my God. I said, yeah. He like, are you sure this is how hard it was? I just kept on laughing. And I was like, Grandma was like, yep, that's what you get. Man, that was so funny. The way he was sweating for eating spicy noodles. That was funny. I couldn't take the image off my head. But anyways, what we are talking about here, I forget about Uncle T a little bit. What we are talking about, all you have to do, be patient. Get in there before all the masses and everybody with their grandmama starts to get in there. Because Kaspa has started. Transaction volume has started to climb. Total value lock has started to climb. Before you know it, exchange listings are going to be here. Before you know it, IGRA Lab will go live. Before you know it, VPROX will go live. And you will regret not getting Kaspa at the prices you're looking at it right now. You're looking at. Quant came back, gave you the opportunity. How many of you took it? I doubt you did, right? Now look at what Quant is doing. Market is running. It's about to be crazy. And a lot of people are going to miss this opportunity. Kaspa is a millionaire making opportunity. If you miss it, don't blame anybody but yourself. That's all I can tell you. Anyways, now let's go right quick. Let's go look at the market. Let's see how the market has been performing for the past 24 hours. Okay, crypto bubbles right here. And there you go. Oh my goodness. You guys remember MYX, right? You remember MYX? What did I tell you about MYX? I told you, stay away from that thing. Remember? Well, Zebek and the rest of them will come for you. Because I told you, you have to look. You have to look at things, okay? You have to be able to see these things before they happen. I try to tell you, stay away from MYX. These things are rock pool. Look, MYX, let's see. Okay, MYX Finance. I told you, it was a freaking rock pool. Stay away from it, because what they're gonna do, again, they're going to dilute. Okay, what happened? 1 billion. Okay, you guys remember the total circulating value? It was what? Less. And I kept telling you, they are going to dilute it. That's what they will do. They will dilute it, because if you look at right now, what is circulating supply? 190 million out of 1 billion coins in circulation. So less than 10%, less than 20% is out circulating. When they release the rest of it, yeah, you are going to well, I mean, you will figure that one out. Look at that big red giant moon in the middle. You see it? They are going to rock pull you. Anyway, what do I know, right? I'm not your financial advisor anyways, right? So now let's start with King Kaspa, KAS. What do we see? See, Kaspa started for the past hour, 0.4% up, 2.6% up on the day, 6.3% up on the week, 3.7% down on the month, 45.7% down on the year, sitting at a market cap of $2.16 billion and a 24 hours volume traded at $48.37 million. We look at Quant, the banker's coin, and the coin a lot of people love to hate. Let's see. 1% up the last hour. 2.4%. 2.4% up on the day. 20.3% up on the week. 7.5% up on the month, and 56.6% up on the year. I told you, didn't I? See? Sitting at the market cap of $1.56 billion and a 24 hours volume traded at $31.78 million. Now we look at Cubic. High risk, high reward. What do we have going on? 0.6% up the last hour, 0.6% down on the day, 19.4% up on the week, 24.8% down on the month, and 18.8% down on the year, sitting at the market cap of $216.54 million and a 24 hours volume traded at $3.86 million. Now we look at the Japanese Bitcoin, Jasmine. What do we have going on in that camp? Although we already know, okay? Jasmine is going to pump because Bitcoin is pumping. So we go here, 0.2% down the last hour, 0.5% up on the day, 8.6% up on the week, 8.8% down on the month, and 34.2% down on the year, sitting at the market cap of $633.30 million and a 24 hours volume traded at $25.20 million. Now we go look at Jonathan's Toro, what you call it, Pet Toro, the orange guy, Bitcoin. And you will see for the past hour, 0.2% down, 2% up on the day, 9.2% up on the week, 8.1% up on the month, and 96.4% up on the year, sitting at the market cap of $2.38 trillion and a 24 hours volume traded at $66.86 billion. See what I was telling you? Money is not gonna trickle down. Bitcoin run, all coins run. Bitcoin drop, all coins drop. This run is different. It's controlled by macroeconomy. If you look at the gold chart, I've been saying it here, I don't even know how much. Look at gold. Gold is pushing to all-time high. Gold is running on steam right now. Once that castle comes crashing, Bitcoin is going to come crashing with it. And that's what you are not paying attention, okay? A lot of people are not paying attention to. Anyways, now let's go check out prices in details, okay? Let's see what we got going on in that camp. So, good friend, Trading View. What do we have here? Dixie going up, Bitcoin going up. Nah, that's not what we want. We want to see opposite, because sometimes when you see two of them going in the same direction, something ain't right. That price action will probably be a shakeout very soon. Okay, now let's go look at here. Bam. See, what did I tell you yesterday? This is Kaspa on the 1 hour. See, I kept telling you the triangle had gone more than 60%. Kaspa is about to break out, right? That's what I told you. As you guys can see, let me take my arrow. See here, Kaspa broke out. You remember when I was telling you guys yesterday that the ribbon, pay attention to the ribbon. Kaspa broke out. Now, my only concern on this scenario here is that price did not come back to retest this resistance. We did not come back to retest. It's just going up, okay? 90% of the time, price usually come back, bounce, and keep on going. That's what I'm saying. It's like, it will be nice to see it, okay? You see this breakout, it will be nice to see bounce, and up we went. That will be very nice. Without coming back to bounce, yeah, there is like, yeah, they probably, when everybody else is euphoric, is gonna come back down. A lot of people gonna get liquidated, okay? The same thing you can see right here. Remember, I was telling you guys yesterday, by the time this ribbon turns green, okay, this price will be long gone. Because as I'm here singing it every day, price always gets attracted to the moving average. Yesterday, you remember when it was down here, right? And I was telling you, before this thing turns green, price will be long gone and it will be attracted to this. Was I right? Always. Always happens, right? So yeah, as you guys can see, the ribbon is squeezing. It's about to turn green, and by the time it does, it will be gone. Like I said, just on the 1 hour, I would love this to come back down to retest this, okay, around 7.7 cents again, and then bounce from there. I would love to see that. That way we are not sitting in a euphoria and then the price come crashing down. But there's also another scenario. The scenario usually be that this thing turns green, starts to go, price climbs above the moving average, comes down, bounces on the moving average, and it keeps on going. I think this is the most likely scenario that Kaspa is brewing up right now. But again, in my own opinion, I would love it to come back and retest this resistance to turn it into support and then climb up, keep on going. If you look at it on the daily, you will see the same thing. Okay, what do you see? Look at the ribbon. It hasn't curved yet, but it has started curving. Okay, the same situation like I was telling you on the lower time frames. By the time this thing turns green, this price will be long gone, because price always gets attracted to the moving average. You see, the moving average right now is taking at 9 cents, around thereabout. So yeah, once it breaks out, let's see, gonna climb, use the ribbon as a retest, and up we went. But one thing for sure, Kaspa is looking at 9 cents. That's what we are looking at on the daily. Okay, so yeah, everything I've been telling you guys, there is no need for you to fear. Everything is playing as designed. Everything is playing the way it's supposed to. As you guys can see on the weekly, the ribbon has not even started to curve yet. By the time this thing starts to curve, yep, all-time high is coming in. That's why I'm not worried about Kaspa. Price action is still the same. We have a major resistance at 12 cents. Okay, after 12 cents we do have 15 cents. After that, we do have 18, 19 cents, then all-time high, and then will be followed by price discovery. And Kaspa is walking right into that direction. That's where we're going. Okay, I don't know about you, but I told you, short term, this thing is gonna make me money. Long term, it's gonna make me millions. I don't know about you, but that's what I'm going. Okay. Anyways, now let's go look at Quant right quick. QNT, again, the banker's coin. The coin a lot of people love to hate, right? Let's see what our good friend is saying over there. Let's see. See, what did I tell you yesterday? Remember? Quant is up and going. Just like I said, price always get attracted to moving average. And the situation I'm telling you, remember I was just showing you with Kaspa? That's the same situation I think happened here. Broke out using the ribbon, bounced on the ribbon and the moving average, and up we went. That's why I'm telling you, I think that's the same scenario that Kaspa is going to play. For those of you day traders, I was telling you, it's an opportunity for you on Quant. How many of you listen? How many of you took the move? How many of you are making money right now? You see? That's what I'm saying. I'm not a day trader, but I usually bring these opportunities for those of you as day traders, okay? If you look at it on the 4-hourly, let's see. 4 hours, the same. See? It broke out, like I said, attracted to the moving average. And now we are up and going. Quant is moving with a speed that you don't even know. Remember when I was telling you when price was coming down? I was telling you it wouldn't matter. As soon as Bitcoin breaks out, every TA you know about Quant, it will be going down the toilet, because that thing is going to start running, right? And how many of you paid attention? Well, congratulations if you're making money right now. If you are not, I don't know what to tell you, to be honest. Okay, so if you look at it on the daily, look again, what do you see? See, Quant broke out of that triangle on the daily. Quant broke out, came back, retested, and up we went. Now on the daily, look at that ribbon again. You see the ribbon already curving upwards. It's not turned green yet on the daily. Different from the 4 hour. 4 hours just turned green. 1 hour has turned green. Now look at the daily. Daily is squeezing, ready to turn green. Now we are above the moving average. You see? By the time this thing turns green, Quant will be long gone. Okay, there's no two ways about it. And again, I keep telling you, TA will not do anything to you right now because Bitcoin is running. I told you, money is not going to trickle down. Bitcoin is running, therefore all coins are running. If you look at it, see, this is another thing I was mentioning. When price was coming down and I was telling you, pay attention to that ribbon. Ribbon is still green. That is a bullish sign. If price is coming down and the ribbon still green, they are just flushing weak hands out. That's what's happening. And again, the situation, just like I just said, price always gets attracted to the moving average. You're about to see one climb up there to that $117, $118. That's what you're about to see. And everybody who keeps asking me, and I keep telling you, for me, price action is still the same. Nothing has changed. We have a major resistance at $125. After that, we do have $151 resistance, then $164, and after that, $176. If we manage to close a daily candle above $176, start looking at $230 quant. After that, then start paying attention for all-time high and then price discovery. That's what I've been saying. And then, oh my God, people just love to lose money. I don't know why. Okay, but anyways, that's your problem. I know, like I said, I am not your financial advisor, so yeah, you can do whatever you like with your money, right? Now, let's take a quick look at Jasmine. Although for me, like I said, I would love to see Jasmine first, okay, above 2.3 cents. Once we see that, yeah, we will confirm the bullish sentiment. Now, like I also said, the price of Jasmine would not matter until Bitcoin starts to run. On the hourly, as you guys can see, Jasmine has taken up. It is going, right? If you look at it on the 4 hourly, let's see, the ribbon just started turning green. That is also another bullish sentiment. Now, price always gets attracted to moving average, right? Which means this thing is looking at that 1.4, 1.5, 1.3 to 1.4 cents. Let's see where it goes from there, right? But the ribbon is showing you signs of bullishness in Jasmine. If you look at it on the daily, you see it hasn't broken out yet, but it's walking through it. The ribbon has already started curving up. Right now, moving average is sitting at 1.6 cents. So yeah, there's money to be made if you're a day trader. Okay, look at the RSI and MACD and then make your own move. But one thing I can tell you that I'm waiting for Jasmine to hit that 2.3 cents to confirm the bullishness completely. Although, like I said, I believe Jasmine in this run can easily reach 60 cents to be topping out, right? Right now, we do have the 2.3 cents. Like I said, I want to see it break that. After that, the next big resistance is going to be at 3.8 cents, then 4.5 cents. After that, we do have 6 cents, and then price will keep on going. So far, so good with Jasmine. Okay, now if you go look at the big guy, okay, Bitcoin, BTC, USDT, and we look at this. You guys remember, I was here beating the trumpet about it, saying, look at the line. I do have September 29. Look at September 29. Either 2 or 3 days before that, or 2 or 3 days after that, something is going to happen to the market. Okay, is they make it or break it. And then if you calculate that every time we have rate cuts on a bull run, it usually takes 4 to 6 weeks for the bull run to top. Now you look at it. What did you see? 29, and there we go. It's pumping, right? I keep saying it, that Bitcoin is looking for the price target of 140 to 160,000. Those of you who were saying it was over with, time to close shop, and I said, nah, I'm going to pay attention to this date, and it will determine if it is time to close shop or not. I keep telling you, now pay attention to it. Bitcoin has not hit that 150, 160,000 yet. By the time it does, we are going to see what the reaction is going to be. And on top of that, I told you, you need to start paying attention to the pi cycle top. You need to start paying attention to it. This one right here, you need to start paying attention. You see, look at how the price has climbed up above the red line. See, Price has climbed up above the red line. And now let me put it in the weekly. I think you can see it way better. Okay. If you look at it, you will see that here, price has climbed out above the red line. The blue line is not climbing. It started to curve downwards, right? Started to curve downwards. That usually be the time you're supposed to watch, because this red line is also going to climb. As it climbs, it's going to converge, go above the blue line, and then you know it's time to close shop. So yeah, this one right here, this one move that we started has already started to see things, because now normally in the previous bull run, it usually take a little while for this red line to meet the blue line. It usually take time. But with this macroeconomy, yeah, watch out, because this is the only thing that I have left watching right now. Everything else has pointed that, yeah, we are running on steam right now. Everything else. So yeah, if you want to, you can sit there and cry about it. If you don't want to, make your moves. Everybody's free to do whatever they like with their money, right? Like I said, I'm not your financial advisor. But anyway, now let's go look at my positions right quick. But before we do that, guys, again, please stay away from leverage trading if you don't know what you're doing. Leverage trading is the easiest way for you to lose your money. It's that simple. Just stick to spot. You're still going to make money, okay? But you have to invest a lot of money to make a lot of money with spot. On leverage, it's different. Small money makes you a lot of money, okay? Anyways, down below, I do have Bydfi, which I do recommend, Phemex, Margex, and Wix Exchange. And those of you who wants to trade stocks and ETFs, I also have a link of Acorns. Sign up with that too. That will give you $5 and you can start your journey with it. Now, for the crypto links, you need to meet their deposits. If you don't, you're not going to make the money. If you meet their deposit, they're going to give you a lot of money. Wix is giving, I think, $30,000 right now if you meet the deposit, okay? Anyways, now, that being said, now, let's go look at my positions. Again, I cannot teach you how to trade. You need to be patient. Once you get the money, take $20 out and practice. Try to turn $20 into $50, 50 into 100, 100 into 200. If you can do that, that means you're ready. Because if you don't and you use all your money to start in one leverage position, Reg City will be your next stop. You know that train, right? Teet, next stop, Reg City. Now you know where you're getting off at, right? Now let's go look at my positions right quick. First, we're going to start with Bydfi. Here, you guys know I'm trading Kaspa and Quant, okay? My overall, let's refresh this, is sitting at 11,900. You see, I'm an aggressive trader. Little move the market does, I start to go up crazy, right? Anyways, now if you look at the contracts, you will see that here, wow, Kaspa is at 8 cents. Well, you see that here, my Kaspa position, I'm still down 69%, which is $5,200, okay? Those of you who don't know, I entered this position when Kaspa was around 16 cents. So yeah, and for my Quant, I am up 6%, which is around $600 approximately, okay? We're looking good on that one. Now, let's go look at Phemex. On Phemex, I am trading King Kaspa and the Japanese Bitcoin, okay? Let's refresh this a little bit. My overall is sitting at $7,100. You guys remember a couple days ago, this thing was sitting at $6,000, right? And then if you look at my contracts, you will see that here, on my Jasmine, I'm still down 78%. You guys remember a couple of days ago, this was still down 85%, 86. Today is 78%. Yeah, doing pretty good. I'm not worried about it. Yeah, which is around $8,600. And if you look at my Kaspa, I am also still down 13%, which is $590 approximately. You can pause it and you can look at my numbers if that's what you're interested in doing. Now we go look at last but not the least with Wix. On Wix Exchange, I am trading King Kaspa and I'm also trading Quant, okay? As you guys can see, my overall today is sitting at $5,000. A couple of days ago, this thing was sitting at $3,000 if I don't remember wrong, right? As you guys can see. Now, if you look at my contracts, you will know that here, my Quant, I am up $1,700 in profits. See? That's how it works with me. And on Kaspa, I am still down $16, almost breaking even as we speak right now. So yeah, everything is playing as I planned. I told you, the bull run, if you know how to time it, you're going to make a lot of money. Okay, now let's go look at my son's account, his Acorn account, which again, like I say, I just look at it every day just to monitor what he's doing, if he made a move or not. Today, yeah, the boy is sitting at $277. You see, the account is growing slowly but steadily, and that's something I cannot understand. If a 9-year-old boy can do this, why can't a grown-ass man like you do it? Invest in yourself, guys. This is something, well, you will figure out. We will keep monitoring this account together, and we will see how good it is doing. If you look at his investment here, let's see what is. See that stairwell is going up steadily. The boy knows what he's doing. Now, if you see on the ETFs, okay, his S&P 500 VO went up to $130, IJH $16, IJR $8, and IXUS $66. I told him he has to put some more money on the IXUS because that is more important than IJH and IJR. But well, that's his decision. Let's see. Okay, now if you look at his ETFs or bonds, we have ISTB and AGG. I told him to put more money on AGG, but oh well, let's see what he does next. But that's his money, right? He has to decide. All I can do is mentor. I cannot tell him what to do. I can mentor him and try to show him like, hey, if you go this way, it ain't gonna look great. If you go this way, something's gonna happen, and let him make the decisions. Okay, and once he makes the mistakes, then I tell him. Normally we usually do like once he makes a mistake, I'll tell him, did you know what you did wrong? Yep or no. Then I will explain what he did wrong, what he did not do wrong, right? And so I explain and he gets it. Next time I'll be like, okay, you make a decision. What do you want to do now? That's how I teach my son how to read stocks, ETFs, crypto, and all that stuff. Because right now on his crypto bag, he has around 15,000 cryptos, and which he keeps 15,000 Kaspas, which he keeps adding onto. Okay, every time he gets his allowance. Because I'm trying to teach him the 4 divided by 4 rule. Okay, so yeah, I'm proud of my boy. Okay, he ain't gonna go through the rough patch that I went. He has to learn how to invest on himself, and hopefully by the time he's 20, he's set. Okay. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching my videos. Please don't forget to subscribe. I am trying to make it to 5,000 subscribers. Okay, don't forget to comment and like. I am very, very interested in knowing what you think about everything we talked about today. And also don't forget to share so that other millionaire-minded attitude like you and yours truly, we all can see these videos and the family can grow. Until I share my next one, I hope you're making that money. Take that chance, my brother. Take the chance. Do not let this opportunity run from you. 2012, you missed. 2015, you missed. Do not miss this one. Do not miss it. I'm trying to tell you before that ship gets too far away. It's already sailing away. You can still swim to it. Do not let it get away. Okay, anyway, guys, I gotta get back to work. Hopefully tomorrow we'll meet again on the exact time. Bye bye.